Watch this video and I will show you 18 little things you can do to improve your appearance right now. Plus, none of these are related to how you look or what you seem like on the outside. How you present yourself and the energy you bring are crucial. Return, my friend. My name is Jessica and I'm here if you're new. All right then, let's dive in. The most important thing is to pay attention when the other person is speaking and not simply wait for your turn to speak. The energy is very different, even though it appears identical from the outside. Likely you've experienced it as well. When someone pays attention to what you have to say and makes you feel seen and heard, your feelings for them will grow. Some folks are just waiting to speak because they just enjoy to talk about themselves. Other folks are waiting to speak and thinking about what they're going to say because they're anxious. It makes no difference. When that happens, you're not present. And presence is lovely. Presence is attractive. Habit number 2. Number 2, being regulated emotionally and not reactive. Having calm, grounded energy is attractive, whereas being reactive and being triggered by everything is less pleasant. Think about it. When you're around folks who you can just tell have extremely regulated nervous systems, there is something so beautiful about that, and you want to be around them. Having a regulated nervous system makes you more appealing because it radically transforms your energy and your entire aura. Number 3, people habit number 3 who are attractive have hobbies and passions. They really have things that they care about and they do in their life that have nothing to do with work, and they don't make every single hobby and every single passion into a monetizable ability. People who have their own life outside of, just going to work, they have interests, they have creative efforts, they have depth to them, and that makes them magnetic. Their passion makes them magnetic. And these individuals are also curious, right? People that naturally attempt new interests and have these passions, they're naturally curious people. And naturally curious people are interesting. They're habit number 4, attractive. Number 4, have a life that feels alive, okay? Go do things, get off the couch periodically and go do things, go places, try new stuff, say yes to new experiences, even little small ones. Go to that new coffee shop, go take that new tiny pottery class that they're providing at the community center. Just last week, I saw Ludovico Einaudi. And if you don't know who he is, he's a famous pianist and composer. And I've never been to a concert like that. And it was fantastic. It was beautiful. I truly enjoyed it. Travel might be huge for this as well. People who have stories, people who are engaged with the world, who truly live life, they're interesting. And you can feel that aliveness radiating from their aura, and it makes them magnetic. It makes them attractive. Number 5, habit number 5, assume people like you. If you assume that you are an attractive person and that people like you, people are more likely to treat you that way. You show up in that way and people mirror that back to you. And if you presume people don't like you, the same is true in reverse. People start to subconsciously mirror it back to yourself. This is not being entitled or obnoxious. This is just being confident. And confident energy is beautiful. Number 6 is not habit number 6, rushing through everything. Rushing energy is anxious energy. But when you slow down and move in a softer way, in a more confident way, again, there's a presence to that. There's a confidence to that. There's a magnetic energy about that. Why isn't she rushing? Why is she so calm? What does she have figured out? What does she know that I don't? Again, goes back to the regulated nervous system. People with regulated nervous systems tend to not rush so much. It all kind of comes back to the same idea. Habit number 7. Number 7, if you want to be more attractive, make decisions without seeking validation. You don't need to ask everyone's thoughts before you decide on something, and you don't need to over-explain why you decided what you decided. You do not have to over-explain your decisions, your actions, your sentiments. When you over-explain, you're trying to excuse it. You're trying to subconsciously obtain approval and get validation from the other person. So, whether it comes to what outfit you're going to wear when you go to dinner with your pals or what job offer you're going to take, it doesn't matter. Listen to yourself and make the decision. Be confident in your decision. That confidence completely shifts your energy in the way people see you. Even if they don't agree with the decisions you made or they believe your outfit that you chose is ugly, it doesn't matter. That confidence is magnetic. And number 8, attractive. Habit number 8 people that people want to be around. Those people are thrilled for life. Those people romanticize the life. They still celebrate all the little holidays, and they still get thrilled about tiny date night with their partner or anything. Joyful energy and enthusiasm make you attractive, and people want to be around that kind of energy. So, romanticize life. Be excited by the simple things. Be thrilled to try that new coffee shop that just opened a few blocks from your apartment. Celebrate milestones. Celebrate birthdays. I appreciate folks who are enthused about life. Almost everybody does, since it feels good to be around habit number 9, them. Number 9, people who come off as appealing are able to respectfully disagree with people. And here's what I mean. Like, think about the individual who has an opinion on anything or has a certain value attached to something. That's okay. That's great. Everyone can have their own opinions and their own values. But when you come across someone who disagrees with that opinion or maybe has a different set of values, how do you react? So those who react by yelling and shaming the other person and getting all angry and being all triggered, that's unpleasant. It is so unattractive. But when you can have grace throughout a quarrel, it is attractive. Whether that is having grace with someone you disagree with on the internet, or having grace with a disagreement that you have with your partner, or having grace with the disagreement you have with a family member, but being able to have that grace and being able to say, we agree to disagree. That's okay. That shows that you have nothing to prove, again, that you have a regulated nervous system. Being able to do that takes maturity and emotional intelligence, and not everyone has it. But if you do, that makes you a lot more appealing. Habit number 10. Number 10, maintain promises to yourself. Having discipline is desirable. Having self-commitment is beautiful. Even if these vows to yourself are private and nobody knows about them, it still shifts your energy. It gives you a more powerful person, and people can feel habit number 11 that. And next, number 11, don't rush to fill awkward times. Attractive people have this general ease within themselves, and being able to be comfortable in silence, it displays ease within yourself. When you're having a conversation and there's a 5-second little gap in the discussion, which happens sometimes, that's normal, and no one knows what to say next. How do you react in that situation? Are you comfortable with it, or are you resisting it? Are you relaxed in that, or do you immediately get anxious? That difference in how you react and how you respond to embarrassing circumstances, any awkward occasions, it reveals something about yourself. Number habit 12. 12. Remember minor facts about people. This quickly makes you more attractive. This is the kind of thing that people don't forget. Whether you remember the name of someone's dog or the fact that this person's daughter just started ballet and she told you about that last time, how pleased she was to take her first daughter to ballet, remembering that this person hates cheese. People love this. People will remember you. It's thoughtful. It's a kind thing to do, and it communicates you care. And being a genuinely nice person makes you a more habit number 13 attractive person. Number 13, speak with confidence and clarity, but not arrogance. And there is a difference. And even science has demonstrated that people who talk with certainty are more well-liked. And this is really interesting. People who had doctors who spoke with conviction, even if they were wrong, right? They spoke with certainty, but their diagnoses were erroneous. Their patients actually loved those doctors more just because they spoke with certainty. When you communicate with confidence and clarity, it comes off as attractive. People like it. People gravitate to you more. Number 14, being habit number 14, able to laugh at yourself. Okay, embarrassment is a choice. Everybody makes errors. Everybody has weird moments. Everybody has embarrassing times. That is an element of being human. But whether you're embarrassed by that or not, that is a decision. It shows you're confident, you're emotionally secure, you're a playful person. All of that is habit, darker 15 attractive. Number 15, having goals and a sense of direction. Even if those things change over time, they probably will change with time, and that's all right. It's not about having it all figured out. It's about being in motion towards something, caring about something, being passionate about something, and caring about things is beautiful. Number 16, habit the Greener 16, give them your entire attention. People who are lovely are present with you, right? You can sense that you like people more while they are present with you. When you are chatting to them and they're actually staring at you, creating eye contact, they're not looking out around the room and, like fussing with their hair and messing with their clothes, or the worst, taking up their phone and like texting someone and ignoring you. Give individuals your full attention. Real presence is becoming rare, but that's what makes it so powerful. That's what makes it so attractive. Number 17, you don't always. Habit number 17, need to win. You don't always have to prove your point. You don't always have to be correct. Not needing to win all the time and prove your position is one of the most underappreciated, subtle types of confidence. This is more than just being able to have grace with a dispute. This is different. This is deeper than this. Sometimes that connection matters more than being correct, and it matters more than winning. But again, sometimes we're mistaken, and that's okay. Sometimes the most attractive thing you can do is be like, "Oops, my fault, I'm sorry." Or, "You know what? I see your perspective and that makes sense." Or even, "I know what's true for me and that's good enough. I don't need to win you over." And this habit, number 18, leads me into my last point, number 18, being at ease with yourself and having radical self-acceptance. This has nothing to do with the way you look, but it will drastically transform the way people see you. When you are at ease with yourself, when you are confident with yourself, when you think that you're beautiful, when you like who you are, when you're at peace with who you are, it emanates from your aura without you needing to do anything. And people can feel it. There's this gravitational pull that occurs towards folks who are comfortable in their own flesh. It's undeniable. It's simple. Sometimes if you want people to regard you as more appealing, you have to decide to see yourself as attractive first. This is where genuine beauty and real attractiveness starts. Are you at ease with yourself, with how you are and how you seem and all of your features? Or are you fighting yourself? Because the first is far more confident, much more attractive, and much more magnetic. And being hot is a mindset, and here's why. That is why you need to go watch this video here, the psychology of being hot. It's all about how hot is an attitude, and if you think that's ridiculous, I highly recommend you watch this video first before you jump to conclusions. So I'll see you over there, or I'll just see you next time in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.